somebody said Unk is back. All right, buddy. You're about to get timed out, buddy. Be quiet, Gramps. Buddy, I'm not even Unk. Please, bro. Hands. Hey, stop, bro. You don't gotta. Phantom, stop, bro. Too nice. Billy Gills. What's up, bro? What's up, Ja? What's up, Light? Caden? Mikey? Drew? Nizola? Franco? Yes, I am. I'm not even Unk. What are you talking about? Like 500 years old. I can't lie. I might be Hey, I think that's a compliment. Hey, I think that's a compliment. I have stage 5 lag right now. Hey, that sucks for you, buddy. Unk? Bro. Them glasses look fire, bro. Stop, guys. You guys don't gotta glaze me. Come on, I already know. Stop, guys. You guys are too thoughtful. Hey, let me close my bedroom door quick and I'll get started. You're so pretty. Guys, I didn't know we came in here to glaze me today. Like, oh, like, guys, like, my birthday is next month, okay? It's not today. You guys don't have to glaze me right now. Just wait a couple more weeks. Wait a couple more weeks, and then, you know, we'll get into the modified glaze. You guys don't gotta stop, guys. Stop. Anyways, messed up. I mean, 500 monkey. Luffy, brother. I'm not even that old. We rating shit today? Mikey, brother, yes we are. Okay, chat, so listen. Lock in. The reason we're streaming on YouTube today, chat, is because I have a strong feeling if I were to go live on Twitch today, there'd be like 2 or 3 people in there. So, look at, we're at like 18 people, bro. Like, we're on YouTube today, so that's why we're on YouTube today. I just thought we would get more people in here. Anyways, today's gonna be, unfortunately for the people that came here for Mugen, guys, I'm sorry we're not doing Mugen today, but we're doing something just as interesting, okay? At least in my opinion. But next, don't worry, next stream, we will be doing Mugen. I'll tease it a little bit. I downloaded a new Mugen. And we're gonna be testing it out. We're gonna take her for a spin. We're gonna take her for a little spin. You know, it's a whole new version, like new characters, characters you never even thought you'd be in Mugen, but they're there. We're gonna do that next. That's next stream though. That's next stream. I don't want to get it hyped too much, but guys, that's next stream. Everyone sub up. Everybody should be sub. That's in here. How do we skip the yeah? Okay, so but today guys, we're doing some pretty fun stuff. So today I have 4 videos locked and loaded. Okay, we have 4 videos. I think they're all pretty interesting. One is how strong is Super Saiyan 4 Daima Goku? It's a divine video. We kind of got to react to it just because, you know, we do react to Dragon Ball Daima. And then we have another one, Sungjin Woo against strongest anime characters in history. So it basically is some guy breaking down Gojo. Well, I'll pull it up. You guys can look. So it's these top 4 videos we're gonna be reacting to today. So we have why Sungjin Woo versus Goku isn't fair. Hey, I ain't saying nothing, chat. I ain't saying nothing. But Goku stomps. But I ain't saying nothing. I didn't say anything. I'm not gonna say anything, guys. I'm not gonna say anything. Okay. But Goku stomps. But I'm not saying anything. I'm not saying anything. And then we have Sungjin Woo against strongest anime characters in history. And then how strong is Daima Goku? And then how is solo leveling this good? So those are the 4 videos we're reacting to. And then the main chunk of the stream, chat, what I really want to do. Oh, hold on. Hold up. I want to do this. So your boy made a anime main character tier list. And I'm going to give my take. Oh, okay. Also, it's based on strength, right? And so, you know what? I'm actually going to go in here and change these. Literally, God tier. Rocket strength. Super strong. Super strong. Mid strong, and then we have like not not the biggest yappers of these 5 billion years. Wow. Notice how I said we're not doing Mugen and half the people left in the stream. Isn't that kind of crazy, chat? Isn't that kind of crazy? I think it's kind of crazy. Because we're going to have a fire stream today. Fodder should be, yeah. Fodder. Yeah, okay. And then, what should this tier be? Mid-tier. Got no hand. Okay. Got no hand. Goku and Saitama top tier. Well, we'll get to that. So what do you guys want to do first? Do you guys want to do tier list or do you guys want to do reactions first? Hello, Caveman? Wow, that's crazy. Jinwoo manga god. Fake fans only here for Mugen. That's what I'm saying, bro. That's what I'm saying, bro. Anyway, yeah, seriously, what do you guys want to do first? Do you guys want to do tier list or do you guys want to do tier lists for the videos? What's with the knife? What's with the knife spam? Tier list, tier list, tier list. Okay, everybody's saying tier list, so yeah, I guess we do the tier list. Let me mute this music. Okay. Vid react, damn. Okay, damn. Now, so everybody say, Caden. I don't know if you understand, buddy. Listen. I don't know if you understand, but when I said tier list or react, you don't get to choose both. We get to do one first. Okay, so when you say tier list and then 2 seconds later you say reactions, now I don't know what you want. You're like a woman. You can't decide. Okay? All right. Tier list. Reactions. I saw a lot of tier list. We're gonna start with the tier list. We're gonna start with the tier list. Oh, that's my bad. Kaden, I'm just joking around, bro. I don't know if you could tell, but my bad. Bros on the spectrum. Can I bully you? What is that supposed to mean? All right, everybody's saying tier list. We're gonna do the tier list. Well then, don't stand up. You're gonna break your back. You guys are cooked, dude. The next generation's cooked. Y'all are cooked. If okay, listen. Think about it like this, guys. We're about to get into this. But I gotta say on my chest. If I'm right, and I'm really not that old. Okay, I can't disclose my age to you guys, but I will say this: if I'm then what does that make you guys when you guys hit my age? Okay, if I'm now, when I'm like way older. What does that make me? Gramps? But if I'm now and I'm still pretty young, like 50 years old is Gramps. Then like 70 or 80, what's that? Like deathbed? What do you say? You look 22 or 24. Put in Sung Jin Woo. Bro, be quiet and do the tier list. No one wants to hear all it. I can't fucking win! Alright, whatever. We'll do the tier list. The stupid tier list. Whose soul is fiction? Okay, buddy. I'm Mini Unk. I believe it. Anyways, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the ultimate anime strength tier list, okay? So, we're not going to be basing these characters on how much I love them, not basing them how popular they are. No, we're basing them, as you can see from the tiers here, we're basing them on how strong they are. I think I'm going to change this. Mid? I'm going to put mid. Right here, just mid. And then Bros got solos everyone. Okay. All right, yeah, I think those okay. So these are our tiers, guys. We have solos everyone, bros got hands, mid, got no hands, and fodder. Should this top one be no diff? No diff? Nah, we'll keep it like this. But you'll get Goku in S tier? Bro, okay, hold on, guys. We haven't even gotten to Goku. Sorry, my little brother got my phone. It's all good, Luffy. For green, do waifu level? No, we'll do fodder. Well, we could do a waifu tier list next stream or whenever, you know? Fodder times. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, let's get started. Also, let me know where you guys would rank these as we go on, and I'll give you guys detailed descriptions on why I believe a character should be in their tier. Anyways, starting off with Naruto, okay? Naruto is pretty freaking strong. Let me So Naruto's pretty freaking strong, right? I would say okay, we're looking, and by the way, as I place these characters on here, I may move them around a little bit just after seeing them on the tier list, okay? And let's just say, and also I'm going to be putting them in order as well. So just for example, this is an example. This isn't what I believe, but let's say I put Tanjiro and Naruto on the same tier, right? If Naruto's in front, I believe Tanjiro's stronger, but they're in the same tier. Does that make sense? Well, I mean Naruto is stronger than Tanjiro. Does that make sense? Anyways, let's get started. That's unacceptable placement. Buddy, I haven't even... Buddy, I'm just talking... Can I yap? Can I yap? Anyways, looking at the characters on this tier list, right? I believe Naruto, right? And Naruto's got, like, think about it, right? Let's think about them all at their peaks, okay? So Naruto Baron mode when he's adult, right? Pretty strong. Literally, he drains your life energy away, bro. Like, he sucks you, bro. He gurps you up and sucks you up, okay? I'm not gonna lie. I personally think Naruto should be in Bros Got Hands. Based on all the other characters we have here, I think he should be in Bros Got Hands. Yeah, even Phantom is saying Bros Got Hands. Tanjiro fodder. Okay, Daniel, buddy. We will get to him. I promise. Just give me a second. Pause. Nobody said anything sus. No pause. Alright, next up. Now, I'm not going to lie to you guys. Now, hold on. Now, I'm not going to lie to you guys. I haven't seen Bleach. Now, hold on, though. I know about Ichigo, and I know how drippy he is, okay? So, listen. Based off of what I've heard and the clips I've seen and the breakdowns I've seen of Bleach and Ichigo's strength, from what I understand, the majority of people believe Ichigo is stronger than Naruto. So, I'm going to obviously have to put them in the same tier, right? But I'll have to put Naruto behind Ichigo. Am I right in saying that? I saw you at a Diddy party. Buddy, we're talking about anime characters and their strength. We're not talking about seeing me at a Diddy party. Just because you saw me at a Diddy party doesn't mean you gotta bring it up right now, okay? And I'm not gonna confirm or deny it. I may or may not have been there. But right now, we gotta lock in and talk about anime characters. Sorry, my little brother got my phone. Buddy, you said that 10 times already. I saw it the first time. Stop yapping, hunk. Ichigo humiliate fodder Naruto? Okay, so chat agrees with me then. Mid sounds too harsh for a middle though. Yeah, I guess it does. Okay, what should we change it to? Phantom, what should we change it to then? What should we change it to then? Okay, then Ichigo is strong. Yeah, Ichigo is stronger than Naruto. He probably 34. Buddy, I'm not even close to 34. Bro, just do the tier list. Buddy, I'm trying. You guys keep distracting me. Stop distracting me. What should this middle tier be, chat? Oh, mediocre? Okay, so it should be mediocre, right? Okay. Alright, next up. Chat's been cooking up this entire time. Tanjiro. Now listen, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. I have been watching Demon Slayer off and on. After season 3. I've been watching Demon Slayer off and on. But it doesn't really matter, okay? Because, Tanjiro's fodder. Yeah, no, Tanjiro's fodder, I'm not gonna lie. Although, I haven't read the manga, I've heard things that he's pretty strong, right? But the thing is, against these characters like this lineup right here, Tanjiro's fodder. And with the fact that the creator of Demon Slayer literally said that all the effects you see aren't even real. Okay? So when Tanjiro's using flame breathing, Buddy isn't actually using flames. When Zenitsu's using what's it called? Lightning? Oh no, what is it called? It's not lightning breathing. I don't even know. But when he's using the electricity, right? It's not even real electricity, bro. It's all fake. It's not even there. It's just for representation. That's what the creator said, bro. Also, that's the stupidest thing. I honestly, if I were a manga creator, if I was making Demon Slayer, I would have never said that. It's just imaginary. Yeah, I know. Yeah, thunder breathing. Thank you, Caden. Thank you. But yeah, I mean, like let's say Ichigo fought Tanjiro. Ichigo, like, destroys Tanjiro. Naruto easily destroys Tanjiro. Out of all these characters, I think Tanjiro is, like, fodder, right? Maybe we'll change him, but right now, no. And some form of misbreathing are still seeable. Okay, next up, Saitama. Now, I'm not gonna lie, chat. Y'all aren't gonna like what I'm about to say. Okay? I want you guys to really lock in and understand what I'm about to say. Okay? Saitama is overhyped. He's overhyped, but he belongs in solos, everyone. He does. In the anime, listen, the anime isn't very far along. But in the manga, bro, that man is fucking him. I genuinely believe Saitama can beat Ichigo and Naruto. I know for a fact Saitama can beat Naruto. Ichigo, like I said, I haven't seen Bleach. From what I've heard, he's stronger than Naruto. I would guess that Saitama could probably beat Ichigo. Even Google says he's a god. Now I'll let him cook. Chat, tell me if I'm wrong. Saying Monokage looks like the dude that teaches spin jitsu, just yaps and looks old. Deku would just cry against Tanjiro. Okay, well, we're gonna get to Deku. But yes, guys, I do think Tanjiro, or not Tanjiro, I do think Saitama is gonna be our first character in Solo's Everyone tier. He's pretty freaking strong, dude. Especially against Garu, and like that fight is crazy, bro. Like he finally is showing off his true power in the manga, so that's pretty cool. We get to see more of his power, and yeah, I would say he's definitely in this tier. Tanjiro Glaze is off the charts. Tanjiro is fodder. What are you talking about the Tanjiro Glaze? Next up, we have Luffy, the final character from the big three. What do you guys think Luffy should be? Right? Now, before Luffy got Gear 5, I'm not gonna lie, easily gets stomped out by Ichigo and Naruto. But, now that he has Gear 5, guys, would you guys say Luffy is stronger than Naruto? Or do you guys think Luffy's our first mediocre tier? Okay, also, One Piece Glazers, put your glaze to the side. Think objectively. I know it's hard for you guys to do that, but I need you guys to lock in and think objectively. Does Luffy lose to Naruto still? Baron Mode Naruto versus Gear 5 Luffy. Who wins? Luffy got hands. Imagine him in his peak potential in Gear 5. Over Naruto. Luffy over Naruto. I mean, even without Gear 5, he was built like that. Over Naruto. Okay. Everybody's saying over Naruto. I would say under Ichigo. I would still say Ichigo's stronger than Luffy, but dude, pre-Gear 5, I'm gonna be honest, I think Luffy's in the middle. I really do. But with Gear 5, bro, he has the power of imagination, bro. That's insane. To be honest, he might even be stronger than Ichigo. We don't know. We haven't seen enough of Gear 5. But everybody's saying, and honestly, I can agree with it, Luffy is over Naruto right now. So, hey, the big three, guys, they got hands. That's pretty cool. Next up, we have Asta. Let me go get my brother for this one. He's a glazer of Black Clover. He literally like damn near power scaled Black Clover. So let me go get my brother real quick. Never mind, he ain't even home. Asta is mediocre. Okay. I'm trying to think because where I left off on Black Clover, I was reading the manga, is when Asta finally fused with his devil. And obviously they're way past that now, so I don't know exactly how strong he is. But, you know, I'm just gonna have to glaze the big three a little bit. There's no way Asta's stronger than Naruto. It ain't happening. Mid Asta, everybody's calling him mid. Yeah, everybody's calling him mid. I'm gonna call my brother. Yeah, let me call my brother. Where's he at? Okay. Here, let me call my brother. Let's see. All right, so we're doing a tier list right now, and since you're the #1 Black Clover Glazer, we're doing the tier list based off of strength. And right now, we came up across Asta. Is Asta stronger than Naruto? I'm talking about like peak Naruto, like Baryon mode Naruto.
Damn, I mean, I would say they're probably about equal, to be honest.
Damn, I'm gonna be honest, that's kind of crazy. I don't know because I literally stopped reading as soon as they fused, so I don't know how strong he actually is after that.
Well, okay, so here's the thing, chat. Okay, so the thing is, I would say in terms of strength and speed, Naruto might have a slight edge, but also has way more hacks than Naruto does.
I mean, but yeah, that's true. But Naruto, think about it like this: Naruto is Baryon mode, right? Naruto Baryon mode with 1,000 Shadow Clones. Could that take out Asta?
Possibly, but like I said, Asta has hacks. He has anti-magic fit.
Okay, but anti-magic and chakra are two different things, though.
True, but they essentially work the same way.
So you think Asta and Naruto should be on the same tier?
I would probably put Asta and Naruto.
Because right now, Naruto, Luffy, and Ichigo are all in the same tier, and you think that Asta should be in the same tier as Ichigo, Luffy, and Naruto?
I would put Naruto and Asta high B, low A.
Okay, I mean that's basically what we got him right now.
Yeah.
All right, well, yeah, I just need to know that. I just need the answer, to be honest. All right, I'll catch you. Yeah, make sure to like the stream. Bye. Yeah, guys, we're not hey. We're not listening to him, bro. He's going to mediocre. I don't care, bro. Dude, I'm telling you, chat, he's the biggest Black Clover Glazer of all time. So no matter what he said, bro, honestly, if he was the one doing the tier list, he'd probably have Asta Boy up here. But it ain't happening. He going to mid. Yeah. He going in mid, Daniel. He going in mid. Next. Now, guys, I haven't read the My Hero Academia manga, and I'm not gonna lie, I dropped this anime after season 4. This shit low key mid. I know my mom, and I'm sure it's great, but bro, it's kind of mid. So I dropped it. So basically, what I'm trying to say is I don't know how strong Deku is. Yeah, I just don't know how strong Deku is at his full power. Deku is fodder. I don't think Deku is fodder. I actually think Deku beats a lot of these characters down here. I'm gonna say Deku is mediocre. I think Deku is mediocre, but I think Asta is stronger. Deku has no hands. You think so? Fodder Deku. Got hands? Are you going at their peak? Yeah. So guys, we're going at their peak, okay? At their peak. Think about it, okay? At their absolute strongest. He's over my Luffy. Mom! He's over Luffy, which makes him over Naruto. Nah, I'm sorry. Even though I don't know much about Deku, I don't think Deku's stronger than Naruto. Definitely not. He's over Asta. Deku gets highly damaged every single fight he goes in. Deku is good. He is definitely not fodder. I don't think he's fodder either. He's not over Asta. Okay, chat, would you guys think he's mediocre? Do you guys think mediocre's okay? Do you guys think mediocre's okay behind Asta? End of manga, Deku cooks Asta. Deku is garbage compared to Asta, fight me. Deku is not fodder, they're hating. I don't think he's fodder either. His strongest is Vigilante 100%, and he still sucks. Now, but, we talking strongest. Why is Naruto below Luffy? We talked about it, Invincible. We talked about it. He's got no hands, fodder. I'm so conflicted. Okay, you know what? This is my fucking tier list. I get to say what goes. I'm gonna say he's mediocre. Like I said, we might move things around a little bit once everybody's on here. But as of right now, I'm gonna put him at mediocre below Asta. Fight me. Next up, we have Yuji. Okay, and Yuji's great. We love Yuji, right? I love Yuji. You love Yuji. He's a great main character. Fight me, bro. Fight me, bro. Fight me, bro. True. Hey, thank you, Kent. Thank you, Kent. I understand bro is strong and bro took down Sukuna. He didn't take down Sukuna by himself. It literally took every single fucking Jujutsu sorcerer to die, bro. It literally took every single Jujutsu sorcerer and Gojo to die in order for Yuji to beat Sukuna, bro. Fodder? He's not fodder. I do think he's stronger than Tanjiro. Yuji got hands, but his building level? Yeah. Usually end of manga is at bottom of hands. Yeah, I would say he has no hands. Compared to these characters, bro's got no hands. Mediocre is harsh for B. Change it to something else, Gramps. Okay, well, name something. Name something. Name something. I could change it. Usually it's mediocre, but weaker than Deku and Asta. No, he's not. Yuta should be here. If this is main characters, and I understand Yuta could be a main character, but no, he's not. Okay, what should we change the second one to? Got no hands. Bro's got hands. I'm trying to think. What should my my middle tier be, Madeline? So we're doing a tier list based off of strength, anime character strength. Number 1, the top is solos everyone. Number 2 is bros got hands. Number 3 is average. That's the one we're changing right now. Number 4 is got no hands, and number 5 is fodder. A little hands? People are saying a little hands. Okay, I like that one. I like that one. I like that one. Little bro. That's like a middle though. So I don't think middle should be little bro. Anyways, somebody says, Aiden says, depending on whether you read the manga or manga, Sung Jin Woo is in solos everyone. If you haven't, okay, bro, we are not on Sung Jin Woo right now. Usually is average. Usually is stronger than Deku. Gon is fodder. I'm googling this. I don't think Yuji's that strong. Is Yuji stronger than Deku? Who do you think would win? Okay, this is Reddit. Deku is way stronger, but usually has more traumas. If that count, that doesn't make it. Deku one taps with his finger. Deku's power is just way higher. Deku. He also has plot armor. You have to be kidding. Deku far outscales the entire verse of. Okay, Deku is way stronger. Yeah. Okay, I'm sorry, chat. Literally everything on Reddit. Everybody on Reddit was saying Deku shits on Midoriya. So no. If everybody's saying Deku shits on Midoriya isn't in the same tier as Deku. I'm sorry, guys. No, Yuji's weaker. Yeah, okay. So that's it. Yuji's going in, got no hands. Okay. Next up, Sung Jin Woo. Now, I've only seen it up to season 2, but even then, bro, dude is already powerful. Okay, by the way, this is not the final spot. I know you guys are gonna get upset. Dude is already powerful as hell in season 2, by the end of season 2. In the manga, bro, or in the manhwa, bro, he is probably way stronger. I already know he's going right there. I mean, like, do we really need, like, we all know him and Saitama, both their anime or mangas or stories are just power fantasies. That's the whole point of their character, is to be super broken. So why not put them, both of them, in solos everyone? Solos fiction? Okay, buddy, I don't know about that, but, you know, it is what it is. Solos fiction. The tier. Yeah. Okay, yeah, I'm sorry. As strong as Architect. What? He's under Saitama? Is Saitama stronger? I would say Saitama is stronger, bro. I mean, dude, based off of what I've seen in One Punch Man, in the manga, when he fights Garou, yeah, bro. He hit Garou back in time. Like, he punched him from, like, in the past. That's crazy. He's under Saitama. Yeah, I think he's under Saitama too. Next up, we have Gon. Gon. I'm not even gonna lie, chat. I'm not gonna lie. I'm so sorry. I love Hunter x Hunter. It is easily in my top 10. One of the greatest anime adaptations I've ever seen in my life. Okay, but sadly, bro's fodder. Bro is fodder. Oh yeah. Yes, he is. He gets shit on by all these characters. Like, they were literally like just... It don't matter. It literally don't matter. My girlfriend's favorite anime, she's laying right here. My girlfriend's favorite anime is Hunter x Hunter. And so I'm kind of shitting on Hunter x Hunter right now. And so she's disagreeing with me. But it's just true. I'm sorry. I love Gon too, but the Hunter x Hunter verse is just so fucking weak. Sorry, Zero Hands. Yeah, bro's fodder. No, he's not. He's over Yuji. Guys, are you stupid? Gon is weak. Gon is weak. The only thing up for debate is whether Gon can beat Tanjiro. And I would say Tanjiro beats Gon because by the end of the manga, Tanjiro's like half demon. He's over Yuji. Stop the Hunter x Hunter plays. I love Hunter x Hunter, but Zero Hands. Yeah, bro, he got no hands. No hands. Anyways, next up we have Eren Yeager. Guys, I think we all know exactly where Eren goes. And unfortunately, it's right there. Gon beats Tanjiro because Tanjiro wouldn't hit a chop. Bro, stop that. No, we're not doing that. We're not doing that. He's not winning. Yeah, Eren Yeager is fodder. I ain't gonna lie. The only way that Eren would possibly win against either Tanjiro or Gon would be if he used the rumbling. But if it was just him with his Titan, bro's getting shit on. Bro, I'm not gonna lie, he's getting shit. Well, actually, I think actually Eren might be stronger than Gon. Eren rumbling, is that count? Eren is trash fodder. Eren is fodder. Okay, depending on chat, does the rumbling count? Do we count the rumbling? Because that's kind of big. If the rumbling counts, he's stronger than Gon and Tanjiro. They'd be overwhelmed and they would die for sure. Eren solos. Gon is quick enough. It doesn't matter if you're quick enough, bro. There's like thousands and thousands of skyscrapers stepping on you. It doesn't matter. I would do top of fodder. Okay. Yeah, okay. So if we're including the rumbling, I do think Eren beats Tanjiro and Gon. Gon so far is our weakest character. My girlfriend just gave me a death stare. Remember, he's at peak. Yeah, guys. Take into account everybody's at peak. Next up, we have Jotaro. Woo! This one's kind of hard, actually. Jotaro at his peak. So that means he can manipulate time at will. He can hold it for... What's the longest amount of time Jotaro can stop time? Eren was gonna destroy the world. He basically damn near did. He slams. Jotaro slams. Yeah, I would say Jotaro. I would say chat. Is Jotaro in Got No Hands or is he in Little Hands? Okay, he's not in Solos Everyone. No, he's not. Maybe Giorno. If Giorno was on this tier list, maybe. But definitely... Jotaro himself has hands, but Star Platinum solos? Yeah, I agree. Solos, strongest at Little Hands. Okay. Strongest at Little Hands. Daniel, I'm sorry he doesn't solo, but does Jotaro beat... I don't think he beats Asta. I don't think so. I don't think he does. I think Jotaro might beat Deku, but I don't think he beats Asta. A Little Hands? Yeah, I agree. I do think he's in a Little Hands, but where? Where, chat, cooks Deku? Should we Google this one, chat? Should we Google this one? Cooks Deku. Little Hands. Cooks Deku. Stronger than Ichigo. Okay, buddy. I don't know about that. He beats Asta. Asta broke through time once. Yeah, once. But Jotaro can do that shit at will. In a Jotaro versus Asta, then he doesn't win. He bullies Asta's career. Okay, everybody's all over the place right now. We're gonna Google this. Can Jotaro beat Asta? Asta in the third generation JoJo does. Is there any comments? There's really no comment. If Star Platinum stops time and Ura-Ura's before Asta can enter Black Asta mode, then Jotaro wins. However, as soon as Asta powers up, he becomes too durable for Star Platinum to injure, and strong enough to one-shot Jotaro, and no matter how much time is stopped, it won't do more than delay the inevitable. That said, Jotaro would be able to delay for quite a while. It won't let me regress. So I would say probably 8 out of 10 times. I would probably say 8 out of 10 Jotaro loses. So yeah, I think Jotaro loses to Midoriya, or beats Midoriya, but he loses to Asta. Jotaro got natural genes. Him at 17, but Asta been training for like 8 to 15. That is true. That is true. But guys, we're gonna leave him there. We're gonna leave him under Asta. We're gonna leave it at that. Next up, we have Mob from Mob Psycho. Now, I'm not gonna lie, chat. I'm gonna try to put my bias aside because Mob Psycho is literally my favorite anime. It's my #1 anime. That doesn't mean I think it's better than every other anime. It's just my personal favorite anime. Now, Mob at 100% or at question mark. He did destroy damn near an entire city, so he's clearly above city level. So I would say he's already above Yuji. That means he's in Little Hands. If you guys remember, if you guys have even seen Mob Psycho, at the last arc, he basically goes like crazy mode, and he's like walking through the city and destroy. He's just walking. He's not even causing damage. His aura, basically, his aura is just destroying the city, and he's just walking through the city, and the city's being destroyed as he's walking through it. And he's not even attacking anybody. So that's he's already city level, and he's not even like meaning to destroy the city. He's just destroying the city. So that for me, already above. So yeah, right now for me it's between Mob and Asta. Can Mob beat Asta? Mob beats Naruto. Yeah, manga's. Ooh, yeah. Does he beat Naruto? Ooh, he might even be on this tier. He might actually be in Bros Got Hands. I think he might be in Bros Got Hands, guys. Question mark beats Deku. Mob mops Naruto. I don't know if he beats Naruto. I think he might be above Jotaro and below Asta. Mob mobs Naruto. Why do we keep getting Mob mobs Naruto? Should we Google this one too, chat? I don't know. Does Mob beat Naruto? Baron mode Naruto. I would say Baron mode Naruto is definitely faster. But I would say they're like power-wise on the same level. Because Naruto's like mountain level or continent level. But I would also say Mob is probably full power on that level too. Mob kills Ichigo. I gotta Google this one because I gotta know. I actually got. I'm sorry for constantly Google. Does Mob beat Naruto? Mob Psycho versus Naruto. Sorry, not too familiar with Naruto. Does he have any defense? Naruto's completely out of his league. Mob Esper 10 out of 10 with Naruto standing. Okay. Also, is the Chakra Cloak for part 1 is the only reason he wins. He stomps. Haha, Naruto gets absolutely destroyed. He has no chance. Adult Naruto may hurt Mob a little, but he still won't win. Anime Mob is at least planetary, and manga is way more powerful. Ooh. That is true. Is he stronger than Naruto? Mob mobs Naruto. Honestly, hey, I think I see the vision. Hey, Daniel, I think I see the vision. Mob beats Naruto. Does Mob beat Luffy? I don't know. I think Mob can beat Luffy, but I don't think he can kill Luffy because Gear 5 is pretty strong. Damn, wait. Does Mob beat Luffy? I think Mob beats Luffy too. I think he beats Luffy too. Dude, he's one of the strongest so far. Dude, Glazes, nah? Buddy, lock in. Mob beats Naruto, Mob beats Luffy. Just accept the facts, bro. This is reality. No, he doesn't. No shot. Question mark, Mob destroyed the city like Pain. So I think that by itself shows Mob is below Luffy. Okay. Invincible. Like I was saying, when he did that, though, he didn't even mean to do that. He was just... Okay. When Mob destroyed the entire city, right? He didn't even destroy it on purpose. He was literally just walking through the city, and the city was just being destroyed. Imagine if he actually attacked the city. The city would be gone. Him just walking through the city destroyed the city. So, like, Glaze? Mob beats Luffy. I agree. Mob beats Luffy. I agree. Listen, I might get a little hate on this one, but I do think Mob might. I think Mob beats Naruto. Does he beat Luffy? I don't know. Could Mob be a Kaido level threat? I would say so. I think so. Yeah, I think so. Accelerator isn't going to be in here, bro. I'm sorry. Next up, we have Natsu. Has anybody seen Fairy Tail? I would say Natsu's probably in this tier or this tier. But definitely weaker than Midoriya, I would say, right? Mob beats Ichigo too? No, he doesn't. I don't think he does. Now the dead riding is crazy. Not him against. Has anybody seen Fairy Tail? Fodder? You think? I don't think he's fodder. I don't think he's fodder. I seen Fairy Tail. Fodder. Natsu better than Yuji. I would say so too. No. Mega version. He's one of the strongest. Okay. Fairy Tail was weaker than Naruto. The dragon is OP. Okay. Well, what tier would you got? Because I don't know how strong Natsu is actually. I've seen like the first 150 episodes, but I know he's way stronger than 1,000 Years Quest arc. Does everyone just watch mainstream anime? Listen, buddy, it's the only thing that gets views on YouTube. Okay, if I started making videos on why my little sister fell in love with me or why I became a vending machine, that's not gonna get views, buddy. Okay, mainstream anime gets views, buddy. This is just how it works. What do you want me to say? Stronger than Deku? Okay. So he's stronger than Deku, but weaker than Jotaro. Is that what I'm getting from this? Is that what I'm understanding? The strongest tier? I don't think he's the strongest tier. There's no way he's on the same tier as Saitama and Shinwu. Natsu at peak power is stronger than Deku? Okay, I could see that. Of course you watch that, bro. I watched Fodder. He's not Fodder. Okay. I would also say Natsu's probably stronger than Jotaro too. But I don't think he's stronger than Asta. I think the only thing that makes Jotaro really strong is the ability to stop time. But if he isn't able to do that right away, I think a lot of these characters are probably faster than him too, and they'd be able to speed listen. So that's why Jotaro's so high. But I do think Natsu's probably stronger than Jotaro. I wouldn't say he's stronger than Asta though. Yeah. Why is Rimuru not on here? Because I don't care about Rimuru. I don't see him beating Jotaro. I don't see it either. Anyways, last character. Goku. Is Goku stronger than Gon? Yes. Stronger than Tanjiro? Yes. Eren? Yes. Yuji? Yes. Deku? Yes. Jotaro? Yes. He's literally, hit, stops time, and Goku's able to break out of that. So he can already beat Time Stop. So he's stronger than Jotaro, stronger than Natsu, stronger than Asta, definitely. Stronger than Naruto, definitely. I would say definitely stronger than Luffy, stronger than Mob, stronger than Ichigo. So that automatically puts Goku on solos everyone, right? Now, bias aside, I'm going to try to put my bias aside, guys. I'm going to try to put my bias aside. Solos everyone in the strongest. I'm going to, chat, listen. I'm going to put my bias aside, right? Okay? I'm putting my bias aside. I'm putting my bias aside right now, guys. I'm putting my bias aside right now, guys. Just give me 1 second. 1 second. Alright, so yeah, so that, ladies and gentlemen, is our tier list. How do you guys like the tier list? How do you guys like it? How do you guys like the tier list? If we're being factual, the solos tier list is Saitama, Jinwoo, then Goku. Oh, Sun Jinwoo, then Goku, then Saitama? Jinwoo's omnipotent. Jinwoo. Dub? Hey, we're getting a dub train. I knew the Glaze couldn't be stopped. Yes, sir. Goku is the strongest out of all these characters, and we all know it, okay? Bro is stronger than all these characters. He's stronger than Saitama, and he's definitely stronger than Jinwoo. Jinwoo isn't all that, buddy. It looks pretty good. Dub? Everybody saying dub? Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. I'll give you guys a bow. I'm bowing. Yep. I know. My opinion is valid, okay? It's not opinion. It's actually, like, this tier list isn't an opinion, guys. This tier list is fact, okay? Jinwoo solos everyone. Get this guy out of here. Somebody ban this guy. Yeah, I don't want anybody talking back, okay? Goku doesn't want your sloppy toppy Monokage. Goku doesn't want it, but Goku's gonna get it. Goku is the strongest anime character in existence. Get over it. I don't care. Ladies and gentlemen, there's my tier list. I'm actually gonna screenshot this. I'll post it on Twitter. Alright, ladies and gentlemen. That took a little while. And Rimuru cooks Goku? Oh, it's almost like Rimuru wasn't on the tier list. Oh my gosh. Send it to your brother. I should, huh? I should probably send it to him. Pretty funny. See his reaction. Okay, now that we're done with that, let's move on to some reaction. I don't, you guys. So which one do you guys want to watch first? Yep, but One Piece should be in solos, everyone. One Piece should not be in solo. You're just a One Piece player, right? One Piece should not be in solos. I think for this first video, okay. You know what? This is good. This is, okay. Hold on. Daniel keeps saying Jinwoo solos. A lot of people are saying Jinwoo is stronger than Goku, right? Okay, well, that's great. I have a video just for this situation that we're going to react to. This video that we're about to react to, ladies and gentlemen, is called Why Sung Jinwoo versus Goku Isn't Fair. Okay? Now, I haven't seen this video ahead of time. I don't know anything about it. But what I do know is that I'm confident enough, and I'm going to say Goku solos. And if for whatever reason this video says Goku loses to Jinwoo, I will oil up. I'm going to oil up, chat. Okay, here we go, chat. Why Sung Jinwoo? Why Sung Jinwoo? Oh, you guys can see it. Why Sung Jinwoo versus Goku isn't fair? Lock in. Don't watch that video. That guy didn't do any research. But this guy is great. I'm gonna watch. It's only 5 minutes. Okay, listen. It's only 5 minutes. Get over it. We're gonna watch it. Lock in.
Of the year in Sung Jinwoo versus the Ant King Beru.
I can't hear anything. You guys hear anything? Make sure.
So recently, solo leveling has blown up in popularity due to season 2 of the show having some of the best animated fights of the year in Sung Jinwoo versus the Ant King Beru. As the main protagonist, Sung Jinwoo has the unique ability in the story to continue to go stronger, so it's inevitable that he be compared to the ultimate measuring stick and test of power in the anime power scaling world, Dragon Ball's Son Goku. While both of them are known for rapidly growing in power, only one of them can be stronger.
Only one can be stronger, guys, and today we're gonna find out. I am the biggest Goku Glazer, and I'm so confident that Goku solos, I will oil up if this guy says Sung Jinwoo loses to Goku, or beats Goku.
So today, we'll be diving into the versus matchup between the strongest Aura farmer of today and one of the original Aura farmers in history, with the help of his manhwa and light
You hear that? Goku is the original Aura farmer. Now, honestly, Piccolo is the original Aura farmer, not Goku.
novels. Does Sung Jinwoo stand a chance against Dragon Ball's greatest warrior? Let's find out. If you like this kind of stuff, make sure to like, subscribe,
Goku
and let's
solos,
jump right
I guess
in.
you gotta oil
Now,
up.
for this
I guess I gotta, dude, we haven't even, dude, we're 50 seconds into the video. How do you know the outcome?
video, we're going to be lowballing Goku just for the sake of making things interesting. Now, of course, at the bare minimum, ever since original Dragon Ball, Goku has had beyond limitless power, as King Piccolo outright states that his strength is limitless while in his young body. At this time, his power level was 260, and given that beyond multiplicative and exponential nature of early power levels, Goku's strength has surpassed limitlessness multiple times over. Going to Goku's last recording.
Yeah, no, Goku, like, right now, bro, in Dragon Ball Super, like, oh my god, bro. Like, the thing is with Dragon Ball, bro, is, like, the characters have gotten so strong, you can't really, like, power scale them anymore. Like, it's just too hard to power scale them. And so, I kind of feel like they're gonna get nerfed here pretty soon. Like, they're gonna be weaker than what they actually are, just because it's so difficult to keep up with how strong they're getting.
Recorded power level on Namek of 150 million. This makes Goku's strength.
See, I don't know why he's bringing up power levels, bro. Don't bring, like, I hate when they bring up, when Dragon Ball Power Skills bring up power levels. I need them to bring up feats. Okay, bring up feats and not power levels.
At least 500.
You can bring up multipliers. I think multipliers are okay. For example, Super Saiyan 1 is a 50 times multiplier. So let's say Goku is however strong in his base form. Okay, as soon as he goes Super Saiyan, he is 50 times stronger than what he was at his base form. That's okay. But when you bring in like numbers like, oh, Goku's power level is 15 million. Like, bro, like power levels don't mean nothing in Dragon Ball.
76,923 times limitless. Of course, with higher multipliers in forms like Super Saiyan 2, Super Saiyan 3, Super Saiyan 4, Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken, Ultra Instinct Saiyan, Ultra Instinct, and True Ultra Instinct, Goku is several infinite multipliers even beyond his initial limitlessness. In the context of Dragon Ball, we know there are places with no concept of space or time, like the Earth-sized time chamber and the universe-sized otherworld, giving the Dragon Ball universe an outer-versal cosmology. As the Saiyans and Gods of Destruction being limitless is consistent even through Dragon Ball Super, they must be taking this cosmology into account when they make these statements. Therefore, they are limitlessly beyond even outer-versal scaling. And
what did I say? What did I say? What did I say? Goku's him. He's outer-versal, bro. He's outer-versal. Get on his level, bro. Get on his level.
Are, in other words, boundless. However, due to the fact that
bro's strength is boundless. He's so strong, he doesn't even have strength. It's boundless, bro.
That Goku is constantly getting stronger and even surpassing his full power in his base form, this would mean that Goku is easily Boundless Plus or High Boundless. The only way to beat Goku is if the character is Boundless Plus Plus, Highest Boundless, or Boundlessless. Does Sunjin...
Huh? Huh? I didn't even know that was a term. So in order to beat Goku, you have to be boundlessless. What the fuck does that even mean? What the hell does that even mean? Boundlessless? Who makes these words up, bro? Who makes these words up? Can Jinwoo breathe in space, watch Goku blink away the planet, and teleport away? For real, that's what I'm saying, bro. He's able to fight on par with Beerus, who could destroy in a supermassive star. Dude, Beerus can destroy much more than a supermassive star.
Wu have what it takes to defeat Goku? Let's get into it. Wait, you actually thought I was gonna scale this mid? Come on, bro.
Let's go!
Let's see.
Let's go! Let's go!
Hot dog, taco, hamburger. Hot dog, taco, hamburger. Hot dog, taco, hamburger. Hot dog, taco, hamburger. Hot dog, taco, hamburger.
Okay, what's happening right now, chat? Wait, am I actually being trolled? Wait.
Hot dog, taco, hamburger.
Oh wait, I'm confused.
Hot
what's
dog,
happening?
taco, hamburger.
I don't understand.
Hot dog, taco, hamburger.
I'm confused. Wait. There's a little
Three
bit at the
things
end.
on this.
Wait. Hold on, chat. Hold on. Maybe. Okay. Think about it like this, guys. Think about it like this, right? Maybe all the Jinwoo Glazers are right. Maybe Jinwoo is so powerful that in order to power scale him, you have to like bring it down to like a kindergarten level. Okay? Hot dog, hamburger, and whatever he said. Hot dog, hamburger, whatever he said. Think about it. Really think about it, guys. Hot dog, hamburger, whatever else he said. Jinwoo is as strong as a hot dog and a hamburger. You Jinwoo Glazers are done. You Jinwoo Glazers are done, bro. I'm sorry, dude. I'm sorry. What does he say at the end?
Menu.
So yeah, based off of everything, no amount of hot dogs, tacos, or hamburgers are gonna be enough. Goku slams. Happy April Fool's Day.
Sung Jinwoo, the world's weakest hunter.
So I guess what we could you know after watching that very intellectual power scaling video, I think we can all come to an agreement that Goku beats Sung Jinwoo. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. LLL. It means Jinwoo is weaker than Goku. That's what I'm saying, bro. Nobody believes me. Nobody believes me. It's true though. It's just true. Sung
Jinwoo.
Sung Jinwoo. Okay. Enough. I understand. April Fools. I get it. Okay. Okay, then let's actually watch a real one. Okay, let's actually watch a real power scaling video. Lock in. This one's quite longer, guys. So lock in. So look what we're doing. Okay. Sung Jinwoo against the strongest anime characters in history. Son Goku and Saitama. Lock in. This one might actually be true. Okay, so for all the Sung Jinwoo Glazers out there, Lock in because you might actually get your answer now.
Sung Jin Woo, the world's weakest hunter, turned into the most powerful being in existence, and no one comes close to his level in solo leveling. From barely surviving in dark, monster-infested dungeons to becoming the ruler of both worlds, he has truly become a godlike being. But have you ever wondered what would happen if you pitted him against the strongest anime characters from across all anime? Would Goku be able to defeat him? How about
Yes, he would. Saitama? No, I would actually say no, probably not. No, maybe Saitama would because I don't know, bro. His manga feats are insane. I already know who won. I watched this video.
Saitama from
Don't
One
tell
Punch
me,
Man,
don't
or
spoil it.
Gojo, or even Asta? Oh man, this is going to be crazy. But before we get into that, like this video, subscribe to the channel, and let's get started. And with everything in place, let's select the characters in alphabetical order. And the first character we have is Asta.
Asta gets slammed. I'm so sorry. We can fast forward through this bit. Asta's literally gonna get slammed right now, bro.
Asta from Black Clover was
Turn captions off. Oh my bad.
born without magic in a world where magic is everything. Through intense physical training, he develops exceptional strength, speed, and endurance. His primary ability is anti-magic, which allows him to nullify magical attacks and defenses. Wielding swords imbued with anti-magic, Asta can cut through spells and negate magical effects. In his Devil Union form, he gains a significant boost in power, enabling him to contend with formidable adversaries. While Asta's anti-magic provides a significant advantage against magic users, Sung Jin Woo's powers are not solely reliant on magic. They encompass physical enchantments and the command of Shadow Soldier.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. What's good? Anime After Dark. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Asta. Why is Asta here, bro? Dude, next up they do Midoriya too, bro. I'm sorry. Like Asta, Midoriya gets shit on by end of season 1. Jinwoo.
Jin Woo's feats, such as defeating other monarchs and commanding a vast army, suggest a higher overall power level compared to Asta. In a direct confrontation, Sung Jin Woo's superior strength, speed, and versatility would likely give him the upper hand. His ability to summon and control numerous shadow soldiers could overwhelm Asta, as again, Asta's stamina is not unlimited, and if we assume he is fighting in his Devil Union from the start, which, as we know, takes a lot out of him, defeating over 10 million soldiers is surely not a cup of tea. But if we assume the Jin Woo won't be using his shadow soldiers and there's a direct 1v1 fight, still, Asta won't be able to defeat him due to Jin Woo's superior strength, as we've seen how he was able to defeat beings of planetary and even universal scale. So, for this round, Asta will lose to Jin Woo. Next,
Whoa, dude, we're doing hella characters. You guys see that?
planetary and even universal scale. So, for this round,
Damn. Okay, so Asta loses. Okay, so we're gonna go in order. So it's Asta, Midoriya. I wish we would show everybody. But okay, so Asta loses. I think we already knew that. I think we all knew Asta loses Jinwoo. Midoriya, we all know. If he's a do Tanjiro, we know. I mean, at this point, bro, you gotta just bring out the heavy hitters. Like, we all know that Jinwoo would clap everybody. I mean, would he beat Goku, Saitama, Gojo, Naruto? Maybe. I don't know. Naruto, because Naruto can summon thousands and thousands of shadow clones. So I don't know.
Asta will lose to Jin Woo. Next for the alphabet D, we have Deku. Deku is the protagonist
Skip. No, I won't skip it, but yeah. I mean, look at, dude. Look at, there's like a little, like, bump right here. That means people skipped it. That's crazy.
of My Hero Academia, inheriting the powerful quirk One for All from All Might. This quirk grants him superhuman strength, speed, and agility. Over time, Deku learns to control and enhance his abilities, reaching new levels of power. In his later stages, he can utilize 100% of One for All,
100% of Deku's power is 1% of Jinwoo's power.
significantly boosting his physical capabilities. However, using 100% of his power can be physically taxing, and he must manage the strain to avoid injury. When it comes to Jin Woo now, his strength grows exponentially through leveling up, allowing him to perform feats such as defeating high-ranking monsters and even other monarchs. Additionally, he possesses abilities like invisibility, fear manipulation, and paralysis.
Gojo gets heavily glazed. Yeah, honestly, bro, like the more I think about it, bro, the more I believe Gojo isn't that strong. I think Goku absolutely destroys Gojo. Gojo's only really overpowered ability is Infinity. Other than that, if you take away his Infinity, anybody ever can speed Blitzen, bro. Even if he does his domain expansion, bro. I mean, we'll get to go. I'm sure he'll talk about Gojo, but yeah, bro, I really don't believe that Gojo's that strong. I think when the anime first came out, there was a little bit of hype and people were glazing him. But after like further thought, I don't think he's that strong, bro. I really don't. Change my mind. I don't know.
In a direct confrontation, Sung Jin Woo's superior combat experience, versatility, and range of abilities would likely give him the upper hand. His stealth and fear manipulation could disorient and incapacitate Deku.
Yeah, Deku would probably just cry. He probably, as soon as he saw Sung Jin Woo, he'd be like, ah, I can't beat him. And then he'd just cry and just run away or something. He has purple and domain, but you still right. I mean, yeah, purple could hit anybody, but it's so slow, dude. Anybody can dodge that. Even Deku could probably dodge it.
Before he can fully utilize his strength. While Deku's resilience and determination are commendable, Sung Jin Woo's strategic approach and overwhelming power likely lead to his victory. So for this round, Deku will lose to Jin Woo. The second character with the alphabet D is Dio Brando. Dio Brando,
Okay, hold on. This one might be good. This one, dude, I wanted to bring in Giorno. Hopefully he brings in Giorno. Oh, damn. I really want to bring in Giorno now. Oh, did he to Goku? Oh shit! I just spoiled myself a little bit.
Central antagonist in JoJo's Bizarre Adventure becomes a vampire through the stone mask, granting him superhuman strength, speed, and regenerative abilities. He can freeze opponents upon contact and emit high-pressure fluid jets from his eyes, capable of slicing through flesh and bone. Later, Dio acquires the stand known as the World, which allows him to stop time for brief periods, providing a significant tactical advantage in combat. In battle against Jin Woo, there are several factors that would influence the outcome. You see, Dio's time-stopping ability is a formidable asset, potentially allowing him to land critical strikes when time is halted. However, the duration of this ability is limited, and its effectiveness would depend—
Yeah, isn't it only like a couple seconds? Can he only do it for a couple seconds? Giorno can change fate? Exactly, that's what I'm saying, bro. That's what I'm saying. I think Giorno could probably beat Jin Woo.
And on whether Jin Woo possesses any means to perceive or counteract time manipulation. On the other hand, Sung Jin Woo's immense physical prowess, combined with his army of shadow soldiers, presents a relentless offensive that could overwhelm Dio. His adaptability in combat and diverse skills—
9 seconds max? Oh yeah, bro. I mean, can Jin Woo? I mean, I guess at his absolute peak, he probably could like nullify like time manipulation, but like, yeah, I guess he probably could beat Dio. So Goku could break infinity because Buu Saga Buu just screamed through dimensions like the time chamber. Yeah, we'll go with that.
Set, including stealth and paralysis, could neutralize some of Dio's advantages. So, if we consider these aspects, while Dio's time-stopping ability is a significant threat, Sung Jin Woo's superior strength, versatility, and the overwhelming numbers provided by his shadow army would likely give him the upper hand in a prolonged confrontation. So for
Okay, also notice how he said prolonged confrontation. My like thought process is like, okay, say these two anime characters
this round, Dio will lose.
Let's say these two anime characters are literally facing each other right now, like facing each other, right? Boom. Dio pops the world, time stops. He has not, let's say 9 seconds is his max. He has 9 seconds from getting over here to killing Jin Woo. All he has to do, bro, is walk up to Jin Woo, shove a knife in his head, and then he dies, right? Am I wrong? Am I wrong? Can't Dio just do that? In like obviously a prolonged fight, I think Dio would definitely lose. But like, say they're standing, right? They're standing next to each other, and this is Dio, this is Jin Woo. Dio stops time. The world. He walks up to him, shoves a knife in his head. He's dead, right? Wait, doesn't that mean that he used Road Roller in 9 seconds? Probably. Jin Woo can also stop time. Okay, I understand he can probably stop time, but can't. Jin Woo gonna survive that? He's gonna survive a knife to the dome. Wow, the Jin Woo Glazers are on one today. Glazers are on one.
Lose to Jin Woo. The third character with the alphabet D is Denji from Chainsaw Man. Denji, as Chainsaw Man, is a devilish powerhouse with superhuman—
What are we doing here? What are we doing here? We all, like, if Dio is losing to Jin Woo, we all know Denji's gonna lose too, bro.
strength, speed, and the uncanny ability to regenerate
What does he do? Saw his dick off or something? Like, he can't do nothing. He's not even able to touch Jin Woo.
from wounds. By drinking the blood of his enemies, he can restore stamina almost endlessly. But that's not it. His attributes skyrocket when he unleashes his hero from hell form. While Chainsaw Man's feats, like surviving a fall from space and smashing through multiple buildings at once, are impressive, they're child's play compared to what Sung Jin Woo can handle. The one thing Chainsaw Man has in his favor is immortality, meaning that he should never have to worry about being resurrected as an undead soldier in Jin Woo's undead army. So yeah, Denji will basically lose this fight. Next, with the alphabet E, we
all know Eren loses, bro. So far, Dio was the only one who might be able to put up a good chance. Eren ain't doing nothing, bro. Denji is cooked. Denji is getting cooked. Eren is getting cooked, okay?
Eren. Eren Yeager from Attack on Titan possesses the abilities of multiple Titans, including the Founding Titan, Attack Titan, and Warhammer Titan. These powers grant him immense strength,
Jin Woo has plot armor, though. Okay, bro. These are a bunch of main characters. You can say that about every single character. Midoriya wins every single fight, bro. That's plot armor. Goku wins every single fight. Everybody has plot armor. No plot armor, okay? None of these characters have plot armor. We're just going based off of how strong they actually are.
Regenerative abilities, hardening techniques, and the ability to control other titans. Eren's founding titan allows him to manipulate the memories and biology of subjects of Ymir, while the Warhammer titan provides him with the capability to create structures and weapons from hardened titan flesh. In a battle against Jinwoo, Eren's
Jinwoo would absolutely destroy Eren.
Titan forms offer significant advantages in terms of raw power, size, and regenerative abilities. His hardening techniques and the Warhammer Titan's capabilities allow him to create formidable defenses and versatile weapons during combat. Additionally, his control over other Titans could potentially be used to summon allies in battle. However, Sung Jinwoo's abilities
Sung Jinwoo, it would absolutely clap this man's cheeks, and it's not even fair.
present a formidable challenge. His superhuman physical attributes, combined with his vast army of shadow
Ooh, yeah, his shadows too, bro. Dude, the rumbling wouldn't do shit against Jinwoo. That's crazy.
soldiers, which, as we know,
Goku died like 3 times. I wouldn't say he wins every fight. Goku's alive, isn't he, buddy? Goku's alive, isn't he? I know. He's alive, buddy.
can regenerate infinite times until
Also, you have to understand when Goku died, how many times? So he died against Raditz. When he died against Raditz, he self-inflicted and killed himself. Okay? Essentially, that's what happened. I don't think a single enemy has killed Goku because Goku, every single time Goku died, it was through his own hands. He basically grabbed Raditz and told Piccolo to kill both of them. Boom. When he died against Cell, he's the one who chose to die with Cell. He teleported away and chose to die with Cell. Goku has never been defeated or died against somebody else. He always basically killed himself. Yeah, he essentially killed himself. He died against Hit, but revived. He didn't die against... His heart stopped. You think a Ki Blast would bring somebody back to life? No. When he shot the Ki Blast up, Hit stopped his heart. He stopped his heart and he wasn't able to breathe. And so the Ki Blast basically resuscitated him. Kind of like the ER shit, like clear. Like that's essentially what he did. Piccolo then became the father and stepped up. Goku could have teleported to King Kai's planet, and as soon as it teleported him, he could have left. I agree. Hey, Billy, I agree. I'm not saying Goku didn't die. He definitely did, but it was to his own hands. And Goku, he a little stupid.
until the user's mana is depleted, provide both offensive and defensive advantages. His shadow soldiers can overwhelm opponents through sheer numbers, and his personal combat skills are honed to perfection. Furthermore, Jinwoo's adaptability in battle, including his stealth capabilities and status effect inducements, could exploit potential weaknesses in Eren's Titan forms. So, not more to say here. Jinwoo is again the winner of this round. Next, with the alphabet K,
Ooh, Kafka. Hey, chat, I'm not gonna lie, and I said it last stream a lot, I actually think Kaiju number 8 is way better than solo leveling. I think the only thing that has solo leveling going for it is literally Sung Jinwoo. Remove Sung Jinwoo from solo leveling, it's not even good. The story sucks, all the other side characters suck. The only good thing about solo leveling is the fights in Sung Jinwoo. Everything else sucks. Whereas with Kaiju number 8, dude, the main character, I think he's really cool. And the fact that he's not like just another teenager is cool. The fact that he's a 35-year-old deadbeat, essentially, and then stumbles upon powers is cool. All the other side characters are cool. The story is better. I think everything about Kaiju number 8, besides maybe the fights, is better than solo leveling. Kafka's fodder. Oh, I'm not saying that Kafka is stronger than Sung Jinwoo. Sung Jinwoo is slap him. But I'm just saying that I think Kaiju number 8 is a better anime than solo leveling.
we have Kafka Hibino, aka Kaiju number 8. Kafka Hibino, the protagonist of Kaiju number 8, gains the ability to transform into a powerful kaiju after being infected by a small kaiju. In his kaiju form, Kafka exhibits enormous strength, enhanced speed, durability, and reflexes. He possesses supernatural powers like regeneration and the ability to emit energy blasts. Over time, Kafka gains more control over his kaiju powers, even being able to transform parts of his body to help him lessen his time spent as a kaiju. However, Jinwoo still remains a fearsome combatant. His physical strength is comparable.
Yeah, this is straight fodder, bro. Kafka is absolutely fodder against Jinwoo. Name 10 solo leveling characters apart from Sung Jinwoo. Oh, I literally couldn't. I literally couldn't. And honestly, I challenge all you guys to do the same thing. Name 10 characters from solo leveling, and I already know you guys are going to Google it or look it up. I already know. But I don't think a single person in this chat can name 10 characters from Solo Leveling besides Jinwoo.
or exceeds Kafka's, allowing him to clash evenly in terms of raw power.
Igris, Tank. Okay, you got 2. You've gotten 2 so far.
Jinwoo's speed is a significant edge. His movements are often described as a blur, enabling him to outmaneuver opponents and deliver precise, devastating strikes. His durability, while not regenerative like Kafka's, allows him to endure heavy blows, and his healing potions can act as a temporary substitute for regeneration. In a direct fight, Kafka's sheer physical power and durability could initially give him the upper hand, especially if he lands a
No. Dude, why is this guy glazing Kaiju number 8, dude? Dude, Sun Jinwoo would absolutely destroy Kafka.
clean blow. However, Jinwoo's superior speed,
I probably would say Deku has a better chance than Kafka.
combat precision,
And Asta.
and versatility would gradually turn the tide. He can exploit Kafka's slower reactions and lack of intricate techniques, whittling him down with rapid pinpoint strikes while avoiding Kafka's more predictable attacks. So for this round, Kafka will lose to Jinwoo. It's
Yeah, so this is, I'm not gonna lie, dude, he kind of glazed Kafka right there for a second. I think the best chance anybody's had so far is Dio, and then maybe Asta. But Asta would still lose. Kafka is city level though. Dude, Sun Jinwoo is like universal level, bro.
It's hard to believe that no one has been able to corner Jinwoo up until now, which just goes to show what an absolute beast he is. No matter the opponent, he's always in a league of his own. But will our next characters be able to defeat
Ooh,
him?
okay, we got Goku, Gojo, and Saitama.
And let me tell you, from here on out, this list is going into full fire mode. So, if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, what are you waiting for? Go ahead, click it. Next, with the alphabet G,
Let's go. Lock in, chat. Goku versus Jinwoo. Like I said, if this man says Goku loses to Jinwoo, I'm oiling up.
we have Goku. Now that's an interesting battle to watch, and I know you were all waiting for this, right? Goku
Yep,
from the
yep.
Dragon Ball series
give
is a
it to me, give it to me,
Saiyan
give it to me.
warrior, renowned for his extraordinary combat abilities. Throughout the series, Goku
Make it clap without your hands real quick, Monokage. Okay, buddy.
achieves various transformations, such as Super Saiyan forms, Ultra Instinct, and more, each exponentially increasing his power, speed, and combat prowess. His strength has reached planetary, if not universal levels, capable of destroying planets and contending with deities. Goku's combat skills are complemented by his mastery of techniques, like the Kamehameha Wave, Instant Transmission, and Spirit Bomb, showcasing his versatility and strategic acumen in battle. Goku's raw power and speed, especially in his higher transformations, are immense, allowing him to move faster than light and deliver planet-shattering blows. His instant transmission grants him the ability to teleport instantly across vast distances, providing a significant tactical advantage. Additionally, Goku's combat experience against a wide array of
I love, so far, chat, this is looking good. I'm loving the Goku glaze.
powerful adversaries has honed his fighting instincts and adaptability. On the other hand, Sung Jinwoo's abilities, while formidable within
If any of the past people survived seconds, Goku wins. I'm confused.
his universe, may not scale to the same level as Goku's. His superhuman attributes and magical skills make him a versatile and unpredictable opponent. However, Goku's experience with various forms of energy manipulation and
Give it to me. Give it to me. Give it to me. Give it to me.
combat techniques would likely enable him to counter many of Jinwoo's strategies. In a direct confrontation, Goku's transformations, particularly Ultra Instinct, would provide a substantial advantage.
He's not done yet. He's not done yet. Let him cook. He's still cooking.
His ability to instinctively dodge attacks and
What was that?
counter with precision would challenge Jinwoo's offensive strategies. While Sung Jinwoo's abilities are formidable within his universe, including his superhuman attributes and magical skills, they may not scale to the same level as Goku's higher transformations. So, who's gonna win this battle? Well, it's hard
Say
to
it.
say, as
Say
both
it.
of these characters are literal gods. But if I
Say
have to
it.
go with only one, I will have to give this one to
Looks like I'm not oiling up. I told you Goku solos and y'all didn't agree. And now guess what? Now you look like fools. I'm dropping them. Jinwoo can stop time, destroy multiverse, and manipulate reality. Jinwoo destroys Goku. First take. Goku is beyond time. He can move while time stops. Destroy multiverse. Goku can destroy multiverses as well. Manipulate reality. I don't think you can manipulate reality, buddy. Jinwoo destroys Goku. Nope. Sorry, buddy. It's just not true. I'm sorry. Daniel, I'm sorry. I don't make up the rules. He said it, not me.
Goku, as again in his Ultra Instinct state, it was said that Goku was able to surpass the domains of God, exceeding even that of most gods of destruction, like Beerus, placing him beyond the typical power level of a god. But you can let us know who you think will win this battle, Goku or Jinwoo, in the comments below. So for this round, Goku will win against Jinwoo, the second character with the alphabet.
Okay, I'm so sorry. Gojo absolutely gets stomped. I mean, would domain expansion work against Jinwoo? I don't know. I think Jinwoo beats Gojo. I actually don't think Gojo's that strong. I think his Limitless makes him kind of strong, but other than that, he's really not that strong.
At G is Gojo. Satoru Gojo is renowned as the strongest Jujutsu sorcerer, possessing a combination of innate techniques and immense cursed energy. His
Gojo is cooked, I agree.
primary abilities include Limitless, which allows him to manipulate space at an atomic level, creating an infinity between himself and his opponents. This barrier slows down attacks, making it nearly impossible for opponents to land a hit. Six Eyes, a rare ocular Jujutsu that grants Gojo enhanced perception and the ability to efficiently manage his cursed energy, allowing for precise control over his techniques. Domain expansion Unlimited Void. Befitting its name, Unlimited Void brings the user and their targets inside the Limitless.
Gojo puts up a fight but loses. Yeah, I would say that too, Ken. I would say Gojo probably puts up a decent fight, but he definitely loses. I think 10 times out of 10 Jinwoo wins, but I still think there's some sort of difficulty Jinwoo has.
Itself, which is an endless void resembling outer space in appearance, with a large black hole, distant galaxies, and numerous white patches in the background. Boundless raw information floods into the user's mind, overwhelming them to the point where they're completely immobilized. Alongside self-embodiment of perfection, Nanami considered Unlimited Void an almost guaranteed win once it ensnares its target. And the last ability we have is Reverse Curse Technique, which he can use to heal himself, granting him a form of regeneration during combat. So the real question here is whether Jinwoo can break Gojo's infinity. Well, hear me for a sec.
Sukuna destroyed Gojo the manga, bro. Apparently we didn't read the same manga because it took a 3v1 to beat Gojo. Sukuna, the one other person, and Mahoraga. It took all three to beat Gojo. Sukuna by himself would have Sukuna by himself was getting clapped against Gojo. It took a 3v1 to take my boy out, okay? So don't be disrespecting Gojo. He's strong, but against other anime characters like Goku would stomp him out. But yeah, don't be saying Sukuna beat Gojo, because it wasn't really a beating from Sukuna. No. Bro got like gangbang. Like, it wasn't even fair.
Gojo's Limitless technique would indeed pose a significant challenge to Jinwoo. The Infinity Barrier prevents any physical attacks from reaching Gojo, effectively neutralizing Jinwoo's offensive capabilities. Additionally, Gojo's immense speed and reflexes, being the fastest Jujutsu sorcerer, would allow him to react and counter Jinwoo's movements.
Yeah, Gojo's not that fast. Especially compared to Goku. I guess Goku's like the highest pedestal, but I do think Jinwoo is probably faster than Gojo. Bro, Sukuna needed his mommy, Agato, and Daddy Mahoraga. That's what I'm saying, kid. That's what I'm saying. Jinwoo was destroying space in the manhwa, so infinity is fodder, and Jinwoo is not bounded by time.
Efficiently. So,
okay, Daniel, you don't have to spam, bro. If you keep spamming like this, bro, I'm gonna time you out.
How will Jinwoo counter it? Well, he can use Ruler's Authority. You see, Jinwoo possesses telekinesis through his Ruler's Authority, which could potentially allow him to affect Gojo from a distance, manipulating his surroundings or moving objects around him to disrupt his focus. Or he could just directly use it on Gojo to immobilize him. Apart from that, Jinwoo can just use Shadow Exchange to break his infinity. As incredible as Gojo is, he's still no match for Sung Jinwoo by the end of solo leveling. Sung Jinwoo is stronger than all the rulers, a group of entities who destroyed the Absolute Being, who was the creator of the entire multiverse.
So, take that into account. This guy is taking into account that he's taking manga Jinwoo against Goku, and Goku still won. I really want you solo leveling players just to really think about that. The Jinwoo is stronger than the people who created the multiverse, but Goku is stronger than Jinwoo. So does that make Goku stronger than the Omniverse? Is he omnipotent? Goku is just him. He is just him. Accept it, get over it. It's just the truth. Goku is him. I've been saying it since day one. Nobody agrees, but with proof to back it up, now you might see. Now you might break through the glaze.
That context, a thing Gojo can throw at Jinwoo would do any kind of lasting damage, and Jinwoo could easily erase Gojo from existence in the blink of an eye. So, if you ask me, I believe Gojo will lose this fight.
Dude, notice how Goku's the only one who's beaten him so far. Ichigo? Honestly, Ichigo's cooked.
Next for the alphabet I, we have Ichigo Kurosaki. Ichigo from the Bleachverse is a human turned Shinigami, a Soul Reaper, and a Quincy, making him a hybrid with a vast array of abilities. His combat prowess is enhanced by his spiritual energy, allowing him to perform feats such as high-speed combat, energy blasts, and the ability to sense and interact with spirit. Ichigo's swordsmanship is exceptional, and he can transform his Zanpakuto into various forms, each with unique powers. His Bankai, Tensa Zangetsu, significantly boosts his speed and strength, enabling him to defeat powerful foes. Additionally, Ichigo's hollow form grants him regenerative abilities and increased combat capabilities. And after achieving his true Bankai, he is on a whole different level. In terms of raw power, both Ichigo and Jinwoo have demonstrated feats that place them at the
Ichigo 6 out of 10 wins? Really? Goku's clothes beat Jinwoo for real? Honestly, Mitsuo, you're probably not wrong. Who's the real oil farmer in real life? And I'm not even gonna lie. Like him or hate him, like him or hate him, it doesn't really matter what you think. I'm not even gonna say I like him or hate him, but hey, listen, when Trump got shot and then put his fist up in the air, that I'm not even gonna lie, bro. That shit was kind of aura. It could have been anybody, bro. Literally anybody. It didn't have to be Trump. If it was anybody else who straight up got shot, nearly assassinated, and got up instantly said fight, fight, fight with their fist up, I'm not even gonna lie, bro. That's aura. I ain't gonna lie. That's aura.
pinnacle of their respective universes. So when it comes to their battle, Ichigo would put up an incredible fight against Jinwoo. He's comparable in both speed and strength to the Shadow Monarch, and he has personal experience fighting god-tier villains on the same scale or similar to Jinwoo. Like Jinwoo, Ichigo also has a close connection with death. Ichigo is a Shinigami who spends the majority of his time in the Soul Society, a spiritual world akin to the afterlife. Unlike Jinwoo though, if Ichigo were to die in battle, there would be no coming back for him. In fact, depending on how the Shinigami of the Soul Society are viewed, they may already be under Jinwoo's jurisdiction, considering how he has complete control over the dead. And to be honest, there is a solid chance that Ichigo would fit right in with Jinwoo's undead army. So for this fight, Ichigo loses to
Yeah, that was kind of close though. He was kind of glazing Ichigo there for a second. Well, I guess it was a good thing I put Ichigo lower on the tier list for sure.
Jinwoo. Next for the alphabet L.
Luffy's cooked. I'm so sorry. Luffy is so cooked.
We have Luffy. Monkey D. Luffy, the protagonist of One Piece, consumed the Gomu Gomu no Mi Devil Fruit and gained the properties of rubber, allowing his body to stretch and withstand significant physical damage. Throughout his journey, Luffy has developed various combat techniques, including the powerful gear transformations, with Gear 5th being his most recent and formidable form. Here, if you ask me, we just have to see if Jinwoo can overcome Haki, because trust me, these gear transformations wouldn't even leave a scratch on Jinwoo. So when it comes to observation Haki, Luffy can use this to sense the presence, emotions, and even predict the movements of opponents. And he can even see slightly into the future as well. On the other hand, Jinwoo's insane reflexes, heightened perception, and his ability to sense and control mana, similar to an energy
Luffy wins no glaze in my opinion. Dude, Luffy absolutely gets shit on. I'm so sorry.
or aura system.
But I guess he is made out of rubber, right? And knives? Do knives damage Luffy? I don't think, do they? I don't think they do, right?
Give him an edge. His Shadow Monarch abilities allow him to detect threats and opponents. Additionally, Jinwoo's speed and ability to move in dimensions via the Shadow Exchange ability make it difficult for even future Sight Haki to fully predict his movements. When it comes to armament Haki, honestly, Jinwoo's physical power often surpasses the strength of most One Piece characters. He can likely shatter through even the most advanced armament defenses using overwhelming force or mana-infused attacks. When it comes to Conqueror's Haki next, well, what can I say here? Man, he's the true embodiment of a king, and no one's Conqueror Haki, I repeat, no one's would be able to do anything to him. Jinwoo wins this round easily.
I told you guys. I'm so sorry, my One Piece glazers. Yeah, Jinwoo beats Luffy, bro. Jinwoo beats Luffy so bad.
Next for the alphabet M.
Ooh, Mob. Okay. So let's see how strong he says Mob was. This is actually exciting. I want to see how strong Mob does. how well Mob does against Jinwoo.
We have Mob. Shigeo Kageyama, commonly known as Mob, is the protagonist of Mob Psycho 100. Born with immense psychic powers, Mob is an Esper capable of telekinesis, energy absorption, and astral projection. His abilities are directly linked to his emotions. As his emotional state intensifies, so does his power, reaching its zenith at 100% emotional capacity. In this state, Mob can manipulate objects and energies on a massive scale, create formidable force fields, and even reconstruct matter. His psychic prowess allows him to combat other Espers and supernatural entities effectively, making him one of the most formidable characters in his universe. Okay, so for this battle, we're assuming Mob enters his Berserk state. You see, his telekinesis would potentially counter Jinwoo's physical attacks, and his energy absorption might mitigate some of Jinwoo's offensive capabilities. However, Mob's powers are closely tied to his emotional state, which can be both a strength and a vulnerability. If Mob's emotions are manipulated or he is pushed beyond his limits, it could lead to unpredictable outcomes. Additionally, Jinwoo's rapid regeneration and resilience would allow him to endure and recover from Mob's attacks, prolonging the battle and wearing down his opponent. In his Berserk state, Mob posed a significant
That is true. Jinwoo is super durable, right? Because if you think about it, like as long as he has potions on him, he can just keep healing himself. He can keep healing his HP, and he can keep healing his mana. So it's a little it's not that it's unfair. That's just his character, but like it is kind of unfair in the sense that most, like for example, Mob, he would eventually just get tired. Like he would just be done. He'd be like, okay, I'm tired. I can't do this shit. You win.
threat to the city, with earthquakes shaking the surrounding area, buildings crumbling, and the city teetering on the brink of destruction.
Ooh, see, that's what I'm saying. Look. Okay, this is the scene what I'm talking about. A Mob literally was walking through the city, and his aura was destroying the city.
In the surrounding area, buildings crumbling, and the city teetering on the brink of destruction. Well, we don't know the actual source of Mob's powers, nor its limits. So if you ask me, I know it's debatable, but here I will be going with Mob, as in his...
What? He said Mob beats Jinwoo? No way, dude.
Berserk mode,
No
he is on
way.
a whole different level, which basically we can't even comprehend in the first place. So, Mob will win.
Oh my god, dude, my webcam's in the way. Mob beat Jinwoo. No way, bro. This guy's saying, I don't know if that's true. And also keep in mind, he's using manga Jinwoo. That's crazy. Bro said Mob beats Jinwoo. Honestly, I don't even know if I agree with that. But hey, you know what? I'll take it, because Mob Psycho is my favorite anime. That's crazy.
This fight. Next, for the alphabet N, we have Naruto. Naruto Uzumaki,
Well, I'm gonna be honest. If Ichigo loses and Luffy loses, Naruto doesn't stand a chance.
the protagonist of the Naruto
Maybe it's time to oil up Monokage. My two favorite characters beat Jinwoo. I don't care. What do you mean, oil up? I'm winning right now.
series, is a ninja of exceptional prowess. As the 7th Hokage, he possesses immense chakra reserves, partly due to his lineage as a descendant of the Uzumaki clan, and his status as the Jinchuriki of Kurama, the Nine Tails. Naruto's abilities include the use of Sage Mode, which enhances his sensory perception and physical capabilities, and 6-Path Sage Mode, granted by Hagoromo Otsutsuki, providing him with heightened strength, speed, and access to powerful techniques like Truth-Seeking Balls that can nullify ninjutsu and cause significant destruction. His combat skills are further augmented by his mastery of the Rasengan and its variations, shadow clone techniques, and his ability to synchronize with Kurama, allowing for formidable transformations and energy attacks. So when it comes to their battle, no offense, but I'll just say this. Just one of the dragons in Jinwoo's army is said to be capable of destroying all of humanity, which includes the powers of S-rank hunters. And to let you know, Jinwoo has 3 of said dragons. Heck, Jinwoo could even resurrect every previous Hokage and make them his shadow soul.
Damn, dude, that would be mad disrespectful. Imagine Jinwoo resurrected the Hokages, turned into his shadows, and then he, instead of Jinwoo just sat on the ground, just sitting, and Naruto had to fight the other Hokages. That'd be crazy, bro. That's mad disrespect.
Soldiers to fight Naruto instead. Naruto has no chance of winning.
You got a dog? Yeah, I got a dog. I got a couple dogs, and I got Ruker and Piper, yeah. This guy said Jinwoo versus Goku was close, but then said Mob just wins. Because, okay, the reason why he said that, right, is because we still have, it's kind of like One Punch Man. We haven't seen Mob's full power yet, essentially. I guess you can say maybe we have, but I wouldn't say we have. If Mob went 100%, like he went full power, because even his 100% isn't his full power. He's still, like his question mark is more powerful. But even then, he still can get more powerful with his emotions. So, yeah, I would say, yeah, I mean, Mob is just that powerful, bro. You gotta go watch Mob Psycho. It's a peak show. Peak show, what can I say?
This battle at all. Next, for the alphabet O, we have Okarun from
This guy getting smacked like a titty, bro. He getting smacked like a titty biscuit on a donkey dick, bro. He is absolutely losing. There's no way this guy beat Jinwoo.
Dandadan. Okarun, a central character in Dandadan, has superhuman speed, reflexes, and durability through the essence of Turbo Granny, enabling him to confront formidable adversaries. Additionally, Okarun can perform astral projection, allowing him to separate his spirit from his physical body, granting him invisibility to those without refined spiritual control. However, this form is limited in duration. Prolonged use risks detaching his spirit permanently. Here, I'll be absolutely honest with you and say that Okarun can't even leave a scratch on Jinwoo. If you're asking for reasons,
No
well,
way,
I've already
bro.
given
He's
you
talking
plenty in the
mad shit
video.
on him.
Okarun has no chance of winning this battle. Okay,
Yeah, I
so
could've
this
seen
next
that.
one is
Ooh.
again a controversial one. With the alphabet S, now we have
Okay, One Punch Man versus Jinwoo. Who wins?
Saitama, with strength that has no limit and the ability to destroy even the toughest of foes with a single punch. Saitama is arguably the strongest character, not only in his verse, but in all of anime history. His feats far surpass the imagination of ordinary mortals, and is even shown to be unfazed when facing threats that could very well destroy the planet. In the face of pure, unbridled strength, the kind that Saitama possesses, Sung Jin-woo, with all his tricks and abilities, would still fall prey to the One Punch Man, and that too by a notable margin. Saitama's limitless strength
Dude, he just said Saitama won. Holy shit. Hey, wait. I did put Saitama over Jinwoo in the tier list. Let's go. So I was right.
and invulnerability would pose a significant challenge for Jinwoo. While Jinwoo's Shadow Army provides a numerical advantage, Saitama's speed and power would likely allow him to overcome this advantage. So no doubt here, Saitama will be
Damn, bro, the 3 characters that beat Jinwoo, Goku, Mob, and Saitama. Dude, that's crazy. Okay, we got one more character. I wonder who it is.
winning this fight. Next, for the alphabet T.
Bro could have just stopped. Bro could have just left it with Saitama, but nah, he had to do one more. He had to do one more, and it was the most wasted character of them all. We all, like, can I just fast forward through this, bro? We all, look.
Capable of destroying all of humanity. So, Tanjiro having a chance of defeating Jinwoo is absolute.
I didn't even have to watch the Tanjiro one, bro. I didn't even have to. That's a crazy list, though. So, apparently, these are the characters that lose and beat, says Jinwoo. Let me know what you guys think about that. I don't know if that's true. I agree with the Goku one for sure. Saitama, I agree with. Mob, I could agree with that too. I actually agree with this guy. But also I know you guys are all gonna call me a glazer, but whatever. But yeah, I actually agree with this guy. Let me know what you guys think though. Alright, well that video is over by the way, guys. Sorry. Like. Subscribe to this guy. It's gonna make some pretty decent anime content. Pretty decent. Alright. Next video. Why am I dancing? Why was it? He said Saitama wins because he was unfazed against people who could destroy the planet, but Goku, who can destroy universes, is a maybe. No, he said Goku wins though. No, he said Goku wins. He literally said Goku wins. And also, I think the reason he was much more hesitant to say Goku outright wins is because he didn't want haters in his comment section saying, "Oh, Jinwoo wins. You're so stupid. Jinwoo wins. Jinwoo wins." Yeah. Next video. How is solo leveling this good? Lock in. I thought Dio would win, but I agree with the rest. I'm surprised he didn't do Giorno. It would have been interesting if he put Giorno.
It seems really obvious why solo leveling has blown up in the anime community. The animation, the super cool fights, it's pure hype. However, when you look at it,
it's pure hype. And listen, I know I'm gonna get a lot of hate. That's all it is. That's all it is. Solo Leveling, I love Solo Leveling, bro. It's one of my favorite, most like recent animes to come out. But if you look at it objectively, compared to a bunch of other stuff, it's just like it doesn't hold up. It has good fights and it has Jinwoo. That's it, bro. Literally, that's it. Like its story is mid. There's like no side character development. Like literally nobody. I literally can't name. I can't name more than Jinwoo and Igris and maybe a couple other shadows. But like that's saying something. I can name his shadows more than I can name actual other characters in Solo Leveling. Basically, what I'm trying to say is like it doesn't have a good story, in my opinion. It's not that it doesn't have a good story, it's just lackluster story. The side characters are lackluster. Everything in the show in Solo Leveling is lackluster besides Jinwoo himself and the fights.
Deeper, there's not much there. What makes this stand out among the many generic fantasy battle anime? From the simple story structure, the forgettable side characters, and the extremely overpowered protagonist, this shouldn't work, let alone be as fun and as exciting as it is. So how is...
I think the reason it works so well is literally just because of how cool he is. Like I said earlier, remove Jinwoo from Solo Leveling and put in like a random character, it's not as good. It's just not. The reason I think One Punch Man works so well is because the conflict of Saitama comes from within, and the fact that he knows he's the strongest and he's like yearning for a fight, like a fight that he can actually use all of his strength in. Like he low-key hates himself because of how strong he is. That's what I like about One Punch Man, is that the conflict from One Punch Man comes from within. And with Solo Leveling, we're 2 seasons into Solo Leveling, and bro has yet to struggle. Besides like the first couple episodes when he's still learning his powers. But dude, like it doesn't struggle. There's no stakes really in the fights. It's cool. It's just cool to see him fight.
Solo Leveling this good? First, we have to understand what Solo Leveling is trying to do. While there are some aspects of adventure in the dungeons, politics in the guilds, and mystery in the system, all things we'll be talking about in this video, at its core, it is a power fantasy.
Thank you. I've literally been saying that, bro. One Punch Man and Solo Leveling are literally power fantasies.
This insanely popular anime to the many generic power fantasy shows that get about as much interest as my YouTube videos. Usually, the difference between a good and bad power fantasy is that something else creates the true struggle. Mob Psycho and One Punch Man are extreme examples of this, where the main characters are so incredibly powerful, their battles often mean nothing to them. Saitama is bored, and Mob is dealing with his own insecurities while growing up. Since they are so powerful, fighting enemies isn't part of their struggle. Other issues that simply come...
Yes, see, thank you. This guy, I like this guy, guys. I like this guy. He's onto something.
...from being human are...
I would say the only struggle Jinwoo had so far was like reviving his mom, but now that his mom has been revived, he doesn't really have any struggles. He doesn't really have any internal struggles. He doesn't really have any external struggles. He basically like lives the perfect life now. Like, he's the strongest human on Earth. He's rich basically because of how many jobs he does. His mom is back. He has his sister. You know, he's a successful hunter. He basically lives the perfect life now and has no, as of right now at least, I'm only 2 seasons in, has no struggles. Obviously, I know they were like hinting at his dad. You know, I don't know what's going on with that, but I'm sure that's going to come into the future. But as of right now, bro literally has the perfect life.
But while Sung Jinwoo is similarly extremely powerful, especially in Season 2, his main goal up to this point, which is getting an elixir to heal his mom, is only achievable by fighting through monsters in the dungeon that the system brought to him. There are plenty of great anime where fighting is the main struggle, like every popular battle shonen you can imagine. The difference is, the popular battle shonen protagonists can't summon hundreds of soldiers, some of which are on par with the greatest hunters in this world. And all of those spirits are ones he killed. All of this is to say, Sung Jinwoo is by far the most powerful hunter in this world. At least, we aren't given a reason to think otherwise. But while I can cynically say that the main character never loses a fight, and he levels up like a pay-to-win player in a mobile game, watching the show is still super fun. But with how straightforward and
I
battle-
want to see Suffering, Not Sunshine or Rainbows. Oh yeah, I forgot one point where he was struggling, but it's either at episode 20 in season 3 or just season 4 content. Yeah, he doesn't really suffer very much in the show at all. Besides, like, obviously the first couple episodes, but like that doesn't really count. He just got his powers. I don't want to judge Solo Leveling too harshly right now because obviously I've only seen the first 2 seasons. But from what I keep hearing is like how much stronger he gets, and he eventually just becomes like the strongest character like ever. Like where's the stakes? You know, I don't know. I just need to watch it. Maybe I should just start reading it.
Focus the show is.
And I know it sounds like I hate Solo Leveling, dude. Like I said, it's one of my favorite like new animes that like to come out. These are just critiques I have.
With its overpowered protagonist, it's a wonder it's even enjoyable, let alone one of the biggest shows out right now. So what is it about this simple power fantasy anime that makes it better, or at least stand out more, than all the generic power fantasy shows? The answer isn't in the depth of the themes, or even the things that stand out, like the big flashy battles. I believe Solo Leveling is good because of the small, seemingly insignificant details that you probably don't even consider when thinking about this show. And it's not a specific thing, like
Sister Leveling? Oh shit. Sister Route? Oh shit. You for valid takes for being an anime only watcher. I respect the fact that you stood on that JoJo Key Season 1 take. Dude, I'm gonna stand on that take until the day I die. I like vividly remember, dude, like, oh my god, bro. Now we're going on a tangent. I vividly remember when Season 1 of Jujutsu Kaisen was coming out, and I was like, dude, this is the greatest new anime to ever drop in history, bro. Like, it's on par with like Attack on Titan, on par with like Dragon Ball, Naruto, whatever. And so I remember watching Season 1 a little later than when I was like a little late. But I started watching around the time Toji and Yuji were like in the forest fighting, and they were like, oh brother, whatever. That's when I first started watching it. And then I would watch it, and I finally caught up to Season 1, and I was like, there's like, the story for Season 1 isn't really there. It's all just set up really, and just fights. I think Season 1 of Jujutsu Kaisen is like, the only thing that carries that season is the characters. I do think the characters are cool, like Gojo, Yuji, Nobara, Megumi, Toji. I do like, not Toji, Todo. I like a lot of the characters, and the fights. But the story is lackluster. The animation's pretty good too. But yeah, there's like no story for Season 1. Season 2, cinema.
Subtle foreshadowing, or fantastic world building that is its true strength. Honestly, there's nothing that's really special about any singular element of this story. What makes it work is all the small things coming together. I mentioned the adventure, politics, and mystery at the beginning of this video, but we'll see through these how the story is simple but effective. The adventure aspect is present throughout the entire show. The monsters pop up in these portals that lead to dungeons, which must be cleared out before they break the containment and start ravaging Earth. Dungeons are about as cliche as fantasy gets, and the dungeon crawls are a huge part of the show. While it doesn't have the intricate D&D style dungeons of Goblin Slayer, there's very little in the realm of disarming traps or finding the correct paths, the monsters always bring something new to each dungeon. Their abilities are interesting and fit with what we know about how this world works. Even though Sung usually overpowers them, he is very cautious to play against their strengths and exploit their weaknesses, and these strategies do help make the fights interesting. Overall, the adventure aspect is mostly a vibe. You never know what will happen when entering a gate, with how unpredictable they are, at least when Sung Jin-woo is around. I enjoy the politics a lot more than most people probably do in this show. The guild's trying to recruit the best talent, along with things like the movie star who uses his awakening as a publicity stunt, adds a lot of depth to the world. But its main purpose is creating red tape and complex political relationships for...
You've never seen an isekai then? Actually, besides like Sword Art Online, which is like loosely an isekai, no, I don't think I've ever actually watched an isekai.
Sung Jin-woo to do his own thing. I think this is actually a huge reason why this show is so enjoyable. It's so satisfying seeing him ignore success and fame to focus on the goals that are really important. The contrast between him and the newly awakened movie star is a great example of this. But while Solo Leveling does a lot with the guild politics, how they deal with the commercialization of killing magical beasts, and how Sung reacts to it, it's still not given enough depth or attention to be the main draw of this show. The mystery aspect, however, only benefits from the lack of attention. Information about the system that allows him to level up comes very slowly. We only get small hints about what might be causing all of this. It's obviously based on video games, but I don't think this is literally Tron. The occasional glitches and whatever is happening with Sung's dad is all we know.
Yeah, that's what I do want to know more about. I want to know more about Sung Jin-woo's dad, because like, That dude, when that was coming out, when I was watching those episodes, like that was like the most interesting to me. He seems really powerful because he's stronger than that one S tier hunter that wants to kill Jinwoo because he killed his brother, which still hasn't resolved anything yet. But yeah, dude, like his dad is pretty strong, so I'm really excited to see how that little like arc plays out.
About how this elusive system works. Whatever it is, the mix of sci-fi and fantasy aspects are really cool. The system is definitely some kind of technology, but it's also like a deity. Of course, a lot more has probably been revealed in the manhwa.
Not gonna lie, I kinda got spoiled for the way the system works. I'm not gonna spoil anything. It's cool, you know, it's cool. I mean, yeah, there's really nothing else to say. I don't want to spoil anything for you guys.
But I am
That
just
doesn't even look like Jinwoo, by the way, in that manga cover.
covering the anime. While none of these things by themselves really make solo leveling great, putting them together makes a world that feels alive and real. So when we do watch Sung Jinwoo flex on his enemies and gain new abilities, it's so
When we do watch Sung Jinwoo Aura Farm, it's so cool.
hype. But there's one important thing that these small details do above all else. This is the dumbest thing I've said, but the reason solo leveling works is that you really feel the leveling. Let me explain what I mean. In shonen or superhero shows, one of the biggest things that takes people out of it is when an extremely powerful villain with insane powers gets taken out by the mediocre protagonist because, of course, that is how the story is supposed to go.
Okay.
The story
I see where he's going with this. But this time the protagonist is way overpowered. Okay, I think I see what he's trying to do here.
story elements of creating tension through making you think the hero is going to fail right before they emerge victorious does work
That is true. Oh my god, like Fairy Tail, bro. Oh my god. Everybody's losing, and then all of a sudden Natsu's like, you won't hurt my friends! Oh god, bro. I couldn't watch all of Fairy Tail. I got like 150 episodes in, bro, and I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. It's bad. It's bad. It's not for me. Okay, it's not for me.
really well, but it can also feel disingenuous. The hero has to struggle here, and then has to succeed here, because that is what the storytelling rules say should happen, not because it actually makes sense in the world. Solo leveling still does the same thing, but it avoids feeling forced by using it in a more subtle way. You don't often see Sung Jinwoo getting beaten down, but he also doesn't just recklessly slaughter difficult enemies. He is very cautious. Solo leveling feels more like watching a dominant performance in professional sports. It looks easy, and at the end of the day, they won by a lot, but the skills required to do that are still impressive. Because we initially see Sung as the weakest hunter in the world, it's satisfying to watch him grow in power. But this power isn't just an abstract video game idea of more attack and more defense. Although that's definitely part of it, the skills Sung learns become a major part of each fight. But it's not just that it shows how he learns his new abilities. It's also that the skills are consistent in how they work. This consistency is what truly makes solo leveling work, and other similar power fantasy shows fail.
Is that T-Bait or whatever that other anime is? Everybody's hating on that show, and I've heard the animation sucks. It's like worse than Blue Lock, which is crazy because Blue Lock is literally so bad, bro. I feel so bad for Blue Lock fans.
Because it's not just consistent with its power system, it's consistent with everything. When we can trust a story to stick to its own rules, then we can get fully bought into it. And if we can buy into how he is winning battles, buy into its adventure, politics, and mystery, then a straightforward power fantasy is really fun. Add the hype, the cold lines.
Yeah, I think what solo leveling does really good is it hits all the right beats just enough for it to be like passable. So basically where it really excels is like Jinwoo being an aura farmer. That's where it really excels. But if the show was literally just that, it probably wouldn't be as good. But since it does, like you said, it has like the politics, it has Sung Jinwoo's like goal, like saving his mom. And like the dungeons and all this other stuff. It does all like this, all the other stuff just enough for solo leveling to be really good. Because like I said, if it was just him aura farming the entire time, it wouldn't be as good. So I see where this guy's coming from.
From Sung Jinwoo, and the great animation on top of its base of consistency in its smaller aspects, and that's how solo leveling is this good. Thanks so much for watching. I
agree with this guy. I think it hits all the right beats just enough for him to be like, if we had like a graph, right, or like a bar graph, The bar, right? Listen, it would be like this, right? So, like, here's a bar, here's a bar, here's a bar, here's a bar, right? The first bar is politics. It's really low, but it's enough, right? And then we have, like, dungeons. Oh, it's just enough. Oh, we have world building. Oh, it's just enough. And then we have him or farming. It's, like, way up here, right? And it does all those other ones just enough for it all to work. That's it. 1 second. Alright, honestly, chat, I'm not gonna lie. I'm tired. And I know we were supposed to react to How Strong is Daima Goku. But I think we're done for today, chat. I think we're done for today. Yeah, I think we're done for today, chat. I know we said we were gonna react to How Strong is Daima Goku, but honestly, I don't really want to. I kind of just want to go eat something. I'm pretty hungry, so yeah, guys. It was a pretty good stream though. It was a pretty fun short stream. The tier list was hella fun. All this stuff, if you guys missed any of it, will be turned into a video within this next week. So don't worry, you guys can watch it all again if you missed parts of it, especially the tier list video. So yeah, guys, thank you guys so much for watching the stream. I love you guys so much, and I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day. And I hope good luck tomorrow. Tomorrow's Monday. Good luck for you. Good luck to you guys. I don't gotta go to school.
Like a psychopathic lunatic. Some people don't believe that I can get ignorant. Like a psychopathic lunatic. Some people don't believe that I can get ignorant. Like a psychopathic lunatic. Some people don't believe that I can get ignorant. Like a psychopathic lunatic.
Why did you say bye Diddy? I'm not Diddy, bro. But I am gonna go touch Diddy right now.
I can get ignorant.